My name is Michael Miller, and in this installment we are going to cover your personal brand or professional brand. Let me start just by giving you some good examples of companies that have branded themselves, meaning if I just mention their name, you're likely to know exactly what it is that they provide in a service or a product. Good examples would be Coca-Cola, Disney, McDonald's, Microsoft, Apple. I think you get the idea. Just by mentioning their names, you could probably identify the products and services that those companies provide. Now, if you're out there competing for your ideal job, you can increase your odds by also branding yourself in terms of what service you provide to a potential employer. In terms of understanding the background, it would probably benefit you to previously have viewed a couple of videos in this series. In particular, the one covering resumes and the one covering how to get a job through networking. Starting with the concept I introduced in the resume video, companies come up with a concept, an idea of this ideal person that they think would be most successful in their job. Who's going to make them the most money? And they create a profile, and then they go out and search for that person. So if your target is to land that job, you increase your odds by branding yourself, not just directly to the company, but also throughout your network, that you fit that profile. Let me give you a couple of examples. If you're a physical therapist and you are really looking for a sports therapist job, maybe specializing in a particular injury, something along that lines, and you have a little bit of expertise and knowledge, then you can brand yourself as the person to hire for that type of job when it comes open. Obviously, occupational therapist, hand therapist specialist, you could be an administrative assistant that specializes in a particular industry or specializes in helping executives that are turning around an organization because of your fantastic organizational skills. Whatever it is that you do or you're trying to do, you can brand yourself, reach out to your network, let them know what it is you provide, identifying yourself both in person with your networking as well as online, social networks. So everybody who comes in some sort of contact with you is constantly reinforced. Okay, Coca-Cola, they sell soft drinks. IBM, they sell computers. Whatever it is that you provide, you want to reinforce that on your online network, on your resume, when you're talking to people. Even when you send your resume to a recruiter, to someone in your network, the subject line could basically spell out who you are. Administrative assistant, 5 years experience working in turnaround situations. Physical therapist specializing in knee injuries. Again, whatever your situation is, whatever you are branding yourself on, you need to start with understanding the profile that you want to match. Figure out maybe the 5 or 6 things in your background that does match the profile. Emphasize that, not just on your resume, but also in the presentation that you make when talking to people about your career, what you're all about, what you do. Like I said, subject lines, social network, whatever it is, it's constantly reinforced and then backed up with examples of experience you have, education, specialized training, whatever it is, So everybody within your network that receives your resume, that comes across your online network when they're searching for somebody, is reminded who you are, and when they're searching for somebody that fits that description, you're the person that's going to get the call. You're the person they're going to want to talk to, maybe bring in for the interview. All you're doing is, again, increasing your odds in a very competitive environment. It sounds simple, and I wish I can give you more direct advice in your particular case, but I think if you start with a video on resumes and understand the profile concept that companies are going through, you'll be able to build off of that when building your personal or professional brand. And it will make quite a bit of difference when separating you from other candidates that are also vying for that ideal job that you want. I hope that's helpful. Hope you play around with it and it leads to you landing the ideal job that you're looking for. Please share this and the other videos in this series with people in your network, and good luck.